Billy Beige here, and surprise, it's a Let's Play. Bet you didn't see this coming, but with Mythic Legions Tactics, War of the Aetherblade Kickstarter, I was super excited for this game. I was like, oh, I gotta make sure I have a PC ready for when this game drops. Well, regrettably, this email was sent out from Great Hall Games that due to ongoing development challenges and challenging retail market conditions, Four Horsemen Studios and Great Hall Games have decided not to continue their partnership. This kind of sucks, but at least they did send out this email if you were a Kickstarter backer, and it had a link to the game on PC, Mac, Android. It had the audio tracks in there for the music, and then it also had a art book. But we're going to take a look at the game itself because this is supposed to be it's not as grand as they were going for. There was a lot they wanted to do, but with this, at least this has season 1, the full storyline of the game. It's as complete as we can make it at this time, but it will still be released in beta form, and you may encounter some bugs, but it is filled with action and very fun to play. It has the digital customizer with 5 races included, with all armor and weapons unlocked. 300 plus levels of gameplay, 3 campaigns of 100 each, 100 levels each. All classes and skills are completely available to all players. And it has a 237-page art book with it. That was it. But yeah, so if you back the game, it's out there for you to play. They did have where they mentioned if you had where you feel like this isn't everything that you wanted, this wasn't what you went for, you can request a refund, and that refund window is from October 1st to November 1st. So if you backed it, send them an email if you want to refund it. But I mean, like, it just depends on your opinion. It's totally up to you. If you feel like you want a refund, by all means request a refund. It would just be for the game. So let's see what this game is. I mean, I did not have where I, uh, well, played any of the demo or anything like that. Okay, what do we got here? We got just training. Can't go. Okay, good. I guess I have to do the training. It's the only thing that's unlocked there. So you want to learn how to take part in glorious battle? Why, yes, sir, I do. Firstly, you'll need a glorious squad of fighters. Okay. Wow. Click the plus button to add characters. Okay. Sure. Halder, Riodar, Aurora. Wait. You need a party of at least 5 people to battle. Use add all button to add them all. Okay. Add all. There we go. Select a battle progress for each area. Okay. That's cool. Shows you the map. That's cool. You can unlock new areas. Okay, click the battle. Oh, let's do this. Whatever. Maybe I read it. Maybe I didn't. Welcome to the battlefield. On one side stands your soldiers, and facing them is the enemy. Billy Beige groups and Gorgo's troops. Cool. Side with the last soldier standing will be declared victors. Basic idea how you can fight them by looking at the stats above. Okay, cool. I have a power level of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This feels right. Oh no, they have the same power level. Click on units, 2 positions. It's got a hex-based map. Are your cursor where the hexes will show you? Wow. I hope you guys enjoy watching me play a tutorial. Key strategy, you want to move your ranged units behind your melee units. Yeah, that makes sense. This is your party's information. Okay. Special meter, when it's full, the character can use a special ability. Fantastic. Imagine this is all just running at the same time. Keep track of my unit's health. Click the battle button to start the battle. Okay. Suspense. The damage your units dealt with in a attack is shown in the red number. The damage taken by your unit is shown by the yellow number. I'm probably going to sort of pay attention to that. Keep track of units by hip circle. All right. Buildings like encourage them to buff. What the cells? This buff lasts the battle. Okay, buffs are cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Am I do? Is this the game? I feel like this is just automatically battling. I thought I did anything. I thought it was like kind of turn-based. Do I? I don't think I do squat. Wow. Yeah. I'm doing poorly. What is this? Oh, well, I wish it would have explained the idea of hitting pause to then position your units or do something. Right, okay, so... Okay. That was a thing. Am I... Yeah, it did not explain this well at all. And, okay, let's see what happens. Hit play. You gonna shoot your arrows, lady? This... Yeah, this was a thing, and this, I'm not gonna lie, this was not fun. This was kind of not fun. It did not explain the idea of the tactics or the battle or anything. Let's see here. I can click on him. Retargeted. Maybe I can move back and see what happens. Will she move? Will you move back? Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna hit quit. Let's retry that because that was... I don't... Was it me? I feel like it didn't explain the idea that I could hit pause and then start the game or position my units, decide where they're going to attack, hit play, let it do that for a while, hit pause, fiddle with them again. Yeah. It might be trying to reload it right now. This could be one of those fun bugs that crashed the game. Or it could be loading. I don't know. There's no loading bar or load screen. It's going well so far. I'm going to say 8 minutes in. You guys better ask for a refund if this is what this is right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see here if I escape. Anything? Nothing? I might have to relaunch this. This is something. Okay, so we're back again. Yeah, I tried to let me just try to redo this, and I went through and I was like, okay, let me just figure out the mechanics here, because it doesn't really show you. It crashed again because it was like, let me exit this, and I'll go. No, it was like, guess what? You're crashing whether you exit the battle or you retry the battle. So I had to start the game over twice again. I mean, like, it did save my profile. I mean, I haven't gone any farther, so let's see. Let's go through this again real quick. It does. You can click on your units to select their positions, and X's show that. Yeah, it shows that, but it does not say that you need to pause and like position your troops and choose who they're attacking. That's a thing it does not say here. All this BS. Okay, we're gonna battle now, and it's gonna pop up. Hey, this is what you need to do. Here, we're gonna pause. We're gonna set this to 2 times. I'm going to... The damage you're going to take? Yeah, okay, yeah, damage is damage. Cool. Let's see. You attack her. I wish I could turn the ice... Can I change the isometric view? No, I can't. I can't get a better view to click on these little jerks. You fight that one. Can you retarget? I don't care about character details, guys. Retargeted. That's 3 guys there. Come on. You shoot that. Shoot. You. Arrows. No. No. Okay. You. This lady. You. Hey. You. This one. And it's... You think you'd be able to select, like, the character itself, and that would make more sense, but, I don't know. Okay, replay it 2 times. 2 times speed, so maybe this is get done. Oh, yeah, more things. So you just got, like, this insanity here, and it's kind of neat. I got to choose what to do. They're getting at it. They're not doing well. Let's see here. I'm gonna pause before my poor, was it Aurora dies here. Aurora, what are you doing? Aurora. Focus, Aurora. Could y'all just end the ones there? Maybe he's not targeting that one enough. There's no other options besides just attack so far, so we'll see. Emboldening. Well, Aurora's dead. Galactidina is dead. Took down 2 more orcs there. You guys focus up. I'm gonna pause again. Let's see here. You guys are effing around here. Make sure you take out that guy first, real quick. Okay, he's down. I'm pausing again. Okay, everyone, focus on the last Fury orc here. Okay, once you have it figured out that you need to pause and do that, it's simple learning curve there. Again, I think you might still need to get a refund on this, but it might still be good. Let's see here. Okay, Castle Silver. Is this moving me forward? No more fun, crazy stuff. Okay. Okay. Close. Okay, I gotta close that. I guess green was good. Kindly complete Castle Silverhorn in order to progress to Shadow Grove. If it said, would you kindly, I'd be like, they got some, fun game jokes there. But yeah, so okay, I guess we'll go back to Castle Silverhorn. We're gonna continue here. Okay, this is cool. I appreciate the representation of Castle Silverhorn. This is something, you have the lore in Mythic Legions to see. I like the banners. We got Artemis Silvercord. It may not be the most detailed. Oh, what you doing there, Atlas? Or is it Attila? I'm always getting confused. Brothers. I don't know if it has where it's catching like the in-game audio there. It's just background music, no kind of like cheering or anything else. It's just cinematic there. It's not mind-blowing, but it's kind of cool to see the Mythic Legions characters just moving around and stuff. It's a little neat. Oh, it didn't crash. Grandeur. Who didn't follow orders very well. Patrolling the area, Castle exchanged alarmed looks as the echo of the battle reached their ears, and a distant commotion suddenly shattered the joyous celebration. Oh no. The relic hall where the Aetherblade was stored was under attack, and without hesitation they leaped into action as they approached the relic hall. The distant sounds of battle grew louder. The air was charged with tension as they prepared to face whatever threat awaited them. Well, looks like someone wants to join the party. About time we got some action around here, said someone. I guess they weren't invited. Let's show them the way out, said Halder the purple elf. I hope they brought an army, because I'm itching for a real fight. Riordan, you card. Oh, Halder, you two never change, always looking for trouble. Yep. Just, I love the enthused character animations. Oh, come on! That's great. Poor Aurora. Stay sharp and for once try not to make a mess. We need to stop them before they cause more trouble. Okay, let's do this. Let's get some trouble going. Before anything, I'll make sure I hit pause. I'm not playing this at 1x speed. Let's see if we can... It should really have where, before anything, it should start where it's paused. I can mess with my units and then hit play. Okay, let's focus on some jerks. Okay. My luck, there probably is a way to change the weird kind of side view here, but I just don't have the patience. There's no toggle. There's no can't like click and move it. Whatever. Let's see how we go. Whoa! Really going here. Okay. Come on, Halder. Don't die. Don't die, Halder. Oh, it was Liren who died first. Oh no. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. I got 5 of my troops left. Let's refocus you on this red Shurioric lady there. You can focus on her. You can focus on her too. You definitely need to take on that guy. Who you should, because he's right in front of you. You think it would just automatically do that, but who knows? Okay. Okay. Pausing again. Let's focus on you. Totally. And you guys can just tag team this last orc and ruin his day. Yeah. The mechanic, it's not as fluid as you would hope. It's not really intuitive. I can figure it out, but it doesn't present itself well. I can make it work. I like it because it's Mythic Legions. That's what it's got going for it right now. Okay, can I... Okay. More learning curves here. Before anything, you can apparently... This makes sense now. You can have where you select your unit to then do the battle here. Please, everybody who's going to say in the comments, you should have done this. I don't know. I didn't know. We're learning this together. But we're going to select all the jerks to shoot with arrows, because they suck. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to hit battle. Do it 2 times. Oh, poor Liren, you're gonna... Liren, why do you suck? Dead already, Liren, jeez. Okay, let's see here. Let me make... Because I got it paused. Even if I move my character, I know she's just gonna go to it and just kill. So that doesn't help much. What do you got? I can't see your little health thing there. It's not great. Imagine. Yeah, you kind of suck. That one. Because it should be targeting this person, but it makes me disconcerted when I hit that and it says retargeted. I feel like it wasn't targeting that one. Okay. And just everybody dogpile this last one and just... It seems like it might be auto, focusing on there, but I mean, like, the fact that it says, like, it's retargeting, it doesn't feel like it's targeting it. It's just automatically hitting, and it's not. I wish there was more options to be like, hey, it's gonna do this. Okay, as they entered a relic hall, they found themselves face to face with Gorgo the Merciless, commander of the Legion of Aether, with a menacing aura. He's got aura. That's good. Gorgo wielded the Aetherblade and mounted his horse, leaving behind a handful of his men to impede their progress. Of course, more. Oh, sweet. Okay, I love Gorgo. You really thought you could stop me? How amusing! My victory awaits, and you're already too late to prevent it. Okay, Gorgo. I like the character design here. It's a little bit different from the figure, just a little bit, just on the antlers there, just how they attach. But man, I love seeing Gorgo in the game. You know what? I don't care if the gameplay kind of is like, eh. I just like seeing Mythic Legion characters. Deal with these meddlers. I have important things to attend to. Gorgo's getting away, but we can't let his men stop us. We need to take them out quickly and pursue Gorgo before he escapes with the Aetherblade. Yeah, good idea. Oh god, they're gonna have a whole conversation before they do this. I'll cover you just to make sure you don't do anything reckless, because I'm Pink Elf. Oh, Aurora. Be careful, everyone. Gorgo's men are ruthless, and we can't underestimate them. Keep an eye out for each other and watch for any ambushes. If someone ambushes me, if a second party of orcs just show up in this game just to mess with me while I'm playing the battle, that'd be hilarious. Alright, let's move. Really, a lot of talk just to play the game. We make haste if we're going to catch up to Gorgo. I don't think we needed a whole conversation. With determination in their eyes, the heroes quickly formulated their plan and sprang into action, ready to confront Gorgo's men and continue their pursuit. Gotta remember to select these buttons first. Well, you know what? Let's see if I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Again, we're learning here because it doesn't really explain that this works just like this. Okay, so I put her. Can I move her back? Because she is the arrow person. Um, we'll keep you here. Because I mean, like, it does have where I can move them, but in the end, they're gonna run up to them and just be like, "Yeah, let me hit you. Let me hit you with this." It's not like they're not gonna move, or they're gonna be like, "I'm gonna keep this spot." Oh, jeez. Let's see here, and I'm just gonna I'll just do the ranged ones here and just be like, you're attacking here, and everybody with a sword's gonna attack the front row too. We're gonna gang up on here. I know that one has arrows. You should be in the back, but whatever. Okay, let the battle commence. Let's see how this goes. At 2 times. Well, some of them didn't move. I'll give them that. Okay, we're gonna pause. Okay. All of y'all just shoot this jerk with arrows. He's right there. And you guys just beat the tar out of that one. How? I mean, okay, I won. I mean, like, how did you kill all of those elves? There was more of them. Okay, so we're learning the mechanics here. Again, my love for Mythic Legions is making this game. It's making me continue to play it and learn more about it and get used to the tactics of its gameplay. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Display. Graphics very low, game, cell shading. I was hoping that if I could just change if it had like where I can get like an angle where the camera was like up here on this pillar and down so I can see my units a little better, or even just had where I can like tilt the camera up to have a little bit more top-down view so I can click on the characters a little bit more clearly because they kind of overlap a little bit and it's kind of annoying. It's not, game breaking, but it's a little annoying. Okay, let's get all these jerks in the row. Why are you even in the front? Okay, sword here. Who's another sword? Your sword. Get up here. You're getting up to the front here. Okay, you're an arrow, right? You look like you have arrows. Okay, we're just front lining these people. If you're in the front, you're getting it. You're getting it, orcs. I do like seeing like female Fury orcs. That's really cool. We don't have like a full female Fury orc buck yet. We're getting there. We're getting close. Okay, turn you to 2 times. Oh no, they're getting slaughtered. They're getting... Okay, I won, but they got slaughtered real fast. I mean, that's what happens when we put on 2 times Billy, but yeah. Oh. I'm starting to see that there's a lot of maybe filler things. I know this is why are you going the other way? Face the right way. Like just little skirmishes. I understand you have that in the game to kind of pad it out, to have where it's like, okay, you're fighting these characters, it doesn't matter, but you try to have like it's trying to have like a little bit of a story here, and having where I'm just doing these, the battles aren't fulfilling. It doesn't feel like I've really done anything besides manage figurines to just fight real quick. And yeah. Oh no, don't die, don't get okay, I won. Wow, that happened. I don't know what I would want in a different, for a different game, a Mythic Legions game. This is a lot of just, obviously it's like a tactics game. I'm just clicking and it's auto battling. I don't think it would really change anything if I just hit battle and didn't do this in the beginning here, because I think, again, they're still going to kind of focus on who they're going to focus on. The enemy's going to run up and attack who they want to. I don't want to hit battle without doing this now, because it's been going good so far. But what would I want in another Mythic Legions game? I would not like a tactics game. Everyone would want like a third-person kind of battler thing right there, where you can control one character and maybe have some NPCs by you. Maybe have it actually be... Oh, we got more story. Oh, maybe actually have where it's like an RPG game, because this is kind of like an RPG element here. If I could create a character and have some maybe named characters with me, or some, more Auroras, and have where I more like a Final Fantasy RPG, level up that way, build up my character that way. This to me, this type of game has where it's kind of shallow. Again, like it's selling me because Artemis is here gesturing at me. Let's continue with this. We need to head to Castle of Four Sides immediately. Gorgo's forces are becoming a major threat. You know what? I think they were a major threat to begin with. Oh, Attila, you got a face on you, brother. Agreed. We cannot afford to delay any longer. Our priority is to secure the castle and prevent any further attacks. I'm wearing a lion's head. But what about Gorgo? Oh, it's a general. Wow. Wow. The general's in green face. I don't know if that actually means what I think it means when I said that. It looks like he's just painted green. I understand your concerns, but our orders are clear. We must stick to the plan and head to the Castle of Four Sides, and not deal with Gorgo right now and snuff out the threat. With all due respect, General, we believe intercepting Gorgo's group is crucial. We have the skills and knowledge to handle the mission effectively. I can authorize such a deviation from orders. I trust that you all will make the right decision. If it lets me choose to go left or right, basically, it'll be hilarious. We have to make a choice. Are we going to follow orders or take matters into our own hands? You know what I'm going to do, Aurora. We've always trusted our instincts, and this time won't be any different. Let's track Gorgo and bring back what he stole. With the decision made, the team sets out to defy orders and track Gorgo's group, fully aware that their actions could have significant consequences. I'm glad they're all adults and understand that. Okay, so I defeated the Castle of the Four Sides. It was Castle? No, it was Castle Silverhorn um, level there. Does it show me? Okay, so that was 6 battles there. So I imagine, how many are in each of this thing? Let's see here. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 21 there. This is the first section here. Wow. Wow. So it's got 300 of these battles apparently, 300 plus. So if you liked what I just did, if you liked how that combat worked, there's plenty of game here for you. If you didn't like that, there's plenty of monotony here for you. It's two sides here. The game itself, I'm not a super big fan of. Once I figured out what the actual mechanics were, not so bad. You know, it's very simple. I think I would lose my mind if I had to play it on a phone, though, because this was supposed to be a mobile thing. I don't think this would be a ton of fun on a phone, on mobile, because, man, that's kind of a pain in the ass to kind of, like, you know, click on your characters. I think that would be a pain on there, unless it has a different kind of just setup on there. I don't think it'd be too much fun on a phone. On the computer right now, it's fun playing it and talking about it, and I might continue to play this game, if only because it's just kind of fun just to be like, I see the Mythic Legions characters, and that does tickle this fan bit inside me, because, like, I love Mythic Legions. I love collecting them. I love the story. I love the lore. And this has where it has some of that in there, but it's very watered down, because I'm right now it's just, you know, 7 elves on a mission to get that Aetherblade back, and poor Aurora just getting nuked every time. But tell me what you think. This is the game that was, you know, released now. They had issues with it. You paid like $30 for this game. I think that's what it was on Kickstarter. If you bought it, you know. I personally, I'm not gonna ask for a refund, because I am actually playing this game. I'm making a video on it, and I would feel bad if I asked for a refund, because I'm making content with it right now. I'm making a new kind of content, which is kind of fun for me. That's what's fun for me right now. It's not it's not a complex game. I can talk while I'm playing it and messing around. Let's I want to see some stuff here. I can add, yeah, it's adding stuff. Is there I'm still in the tutorial. This is the tutorial. So I imagine I have to continue playing all these battles, get all 21 or so of these battles done, and then I can actually do some other stuff and character customization and get there. Let's back up real quick. Oh, you guys. Now this is all unlocked here. Let's take a look at this real quick. We got barracks. I guess after beating the Castle Silverhorn section there, I could have just backed out and went to this. There was nothing telling me that. This is. I don't like handholdy games. I don't like handholdy movies. I do like a little bit of just, hey, this is what you should be doing, or this is what you could do now. Like, hey, go check out the main menu now. That's unlocked. You can click on things. I would have appreciated that pop up. Maybe that was something they were planning, since, you know, they had to drop this now. Maybe that was something that could have been there. Maybe this will actually load. Maybe. Surprise, it did load. Okay, so What we got going on here? Okay. I can customize, I can upgrade. You know what? Wow, I'm glad that has where it's an option here. Now, we're gonna mess with one on here. Let's see who has the most essence. Oh, Gwen. Gwen is the best. Okay. Or is that just are these counting? Okay, that's just counting them in order. I don't oof. They're all over forward. Essence 2. You know what? I'm gonna mess with Gwen. Let's see here. Let's see here. Experience. They all have the same experience. They all have the same health. They all have the same. Oh, their initiatives are slightly different. 15, 12. They got some luck. They got some movement. Who's got the best movement? No one. They all 5. Okay, let's. Gwen, I'm focusing on you. Weapon: the small blades. Light armor. Attack melee. Change your class. Unlock skills and stats. Experience. So each character has an experience thing there. Let's mess with you. Let's see. Class. Oh, wow. This is kind of in-depth looking. Novice. What happens if it's student? Student. You know what? Let's go for novice. Novice goes to the barbarian, goes in cleric, caster stuff. You know what, Gwen? You're gonna be a barbarian. Purchase skills. Wait. Purchase skills to upgrade class. Okay. How do I purchase skills? Oh, skill preset. I think select class selected. Okay, so is it because I select novice? She's now that class. Okay, and nothing there. I need more experience to upgrade. Okay, well we're gonna go for a novice. And previous goes back to her. Cool if I change her name. Skills. Okay, skills. Okay. Since I'm a novice, I have a attack melee, embolden. I can assign some skills there. Blade master. Can click on these. Can I assign? Assign. Is it drag and drop? Nope. Not a drag and drop thing. Unlock. Okay, unlock here. I have 5,360 skill points available. What is minimize? I can minimize damage. Okay, I can dash. I can one-handed sword. What's something that would not suck? Let's see. Gang up. Oh, you know what? I have 7 people. Why not? Unlock that. There we go. Okay, assign. Equip gang up. Gang up equipped. What is this? Small blades. Light armor. Attack melee. Okay, I can unequip embolden. Okay, I don't care. Gang up. Okay, it's there. What does this do? No, nothing. Nothing. Okay, this is something. This is a more advanced thing here. It would change some things to have where like maybe they would kind of hit faster or kind of fight better. I don't think I don't think I care enough to have where I'm gonna be like, ooh, Gwen's gonna be the strongest ever. And I don't know if these action points are shared either. So that's another thing. Okay, so make sure that's in there. We're good. Okay, do exit. Hopefully that doesn't exit the whole thing. Okay, Gwen. You know, we'll go to who Aurora. Aurora, we're going to you, Aurora. We'll go to your stats. Was the stats? Okay. Nope. Each one has their own action points. Unlock. Each one has their own skill points. Wow, that's a lot to keep up with, but I mean, like, it's kind of interesting. It's something to mess around with. It's interesting. It's interesting. But again, like, I feel like the gameplay just isn't, at least for me, like, super in-depth there. But, like, okay, we got Sodalon's Flock, we got Army of Odysseus, and then I guess we could play as Legion of Aether towards the third part of the game. Okay, we got cuts. What's in the cut scenes? Oh, so all of the cut scenes are unlocked. Oh, here we go. Mythos introduction. Let's watch this cutscene. This'll be fun. Oh man, I am this feels a little like the third Kingsfield. Mythos land initially formed out of a union of two gods, Selene and Helios, who found love in each other's arms. However, even the hearts of gods are susceptible to skipping and missing a word. In the beginning of time, the first beings roamed the universe. These primordial gods and goddesses possessed unfathomable power, but they lived a lonely existence full of boredom and emptiness. After eons of wandering, two such beings found themselves drawn to each other in distant worlds. Upon meeting each other, Helios and Selene fell deeply in love, and together they created many children who would first populate Mythos. As Selene's love for her children grew, Helios became increasingly envious. Wow, that sounds like a dad right there. His jealous rage, Helios brought forth the four horsemen of the apocalypse to bring the end of days to Selene's peaceful character stuff. Were the things of nightmares made flesh and bone, each horseman bequeathed a relic weapon to hasten the destruction of Mythos. In doing so, Helios hatched a plan to destroy his own children and ultimately ensure Selene's love and devotion would radiate only for him. So he planned to have his four horsemen murdered. Oh god. Learning of Helios' plan and feeling betrayed, Selene needed to take action. While at odds with her cornerstone philosophy of love, understanding the compassion for all beings, Selene understood that Helios' apocalyptic four horsemen and their relic weapons would bring the end of days to all of Mythos if she did not act. Oof. Create the four heroes of light to combat the four horsemen and their dark minions. Selene also emboldened her forces with heroic weapons to encounter and destroy the evil forces of the four horsemen. Violent wars raged for many decades. Atrocities would forever stain Mythos' land and history. In the end, the heroes of light prevailed. The threat of malevolent armies were ultimately eradicated, but the world had been spoiled, never to return to its earlier glory. The evil generals were finally banished for all eternity. Dope! I'm in for it. Before also disappearing from Mythos forever, the heroes secured the four horsemen's relic weapons. These weapons were the four horsemen's source of power, the only means by which they could be resurrected. To ensure the existence of Mythos for generations to come, Selene had the heroic saviors take extreme precautions. Shortly after disappearance, the heroic saviors' four great armies, the Legion of Light, were formed in their honor, charged with keeping, we know this, Xylona's flock, Army of Odysseus or Aetheron, Convocation of Basilia. Cool. Scattered throughout the kingdom, only a select few knew where the locations and would protect them with their lives. Good on them. I like the map. Oof. Yeah, embedded with magic powers that could only be fully realized in the hands of each legion's chosen leader. With these weapons, the Legions of Light would always have a fighting chance of holding evil at bay. To provide a greater level of security and surveillance throughout Mythos, it was divided into 4 districts. With the newly constructed Castle of Four Sides at its core, the Great Castle could also serve as a meeting place for leaders of the Legion of Light whose only mission was to secure the freedom and peace of Mythos' inhabitants. This is the whole story here. Wow. Each legion took a mortal oath to pass the history of Mythos in hopes of preventing the second coming of the Four Horsemen and to live under the guiding philosophy of the goddess Selene. Okay, 1,000 years later, coronation. Yep, that's the beginning there. Intendants of the leader army Attila, while the gathering brings together many of the major characters that you will come to know. Your own characters are the real heroes. So Aurora is the real hero. This should have been a video that played at the very beginning of the game. Maybe it was intended to. I think it should. Okay, 3 different stories are happening all at the same time, where when the celebration turns to chaos as Gorgo Aetherblade and the Legion of Aether faction attack, attempting to retrieve the Aetherblade, a relic weapon capable of resurrecting Aether, a dark god, and one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Maybe if I don't do the training, this would actually play. Yeah, let's start the story. Yeah, yeah, my story. Yep, Billy Bage's story. If it said Billy Bage, I'd giggle. I mean, I can survive if I hit the pause button. Okay. Man. It really kind of makes me sad having watched this intro now, because, like, this could have been friggin' great. This game could have been great. Ugh. Like, if that intro right there was attached to anything else but, like, what this game is right here. The cutscenes, dope. What's going on in the world here? I'm training. No, no, I don't. No, fudge. Let me hit back. Okay. Yeah, I might try to play this again and have where I knock out the training, go to the world, or just hit it. I wish it told me that I could just go back and just start the world here, and maybe it would do the cutscenes, because these would be great for the story. Okay, it may not load them now. I may have just crashed that. But if it had where it done that, again, I know it's not done. I know the game wasn't done. It's still not done. But man, that would have been awesome. Just to have where I had the cutscene there. Had where it opened with that cutscene. Yeah, yeah. This game is not done. This game is super not done. This is the beta, basically. It's never going to be done now, I guess. But, man, it makes me sad to see what potential there was now. Damn it. Well, I hope this helped you decide whether you want to try to play this game or have where you ask for your refund. Again, I'm not going to ask for my refund because I'm going to get some content out of this. I'm going to keep trying to play this. I'm going to keep recording it, and we're gonna call this the training video here or something. We're gonna try this the intro to the game, and maybe I'll try to play this after my trip to Gatlinburg and see if I can just actually get this to actually present like a good game. Again, like, okay, the cutscenes won't show now. Get this to present like a good game, and maybe what it was supposed to be. Some enjoy that. Something like that. Oh, the barracks took a while to load last time. But tell me what you think down in the comments below. Do you think I should keep playing this game? I mean, I paid for it. Might as well play it. But let me know if you're going to get a refund or if you're going to try to play this game. And let me know what you think of it too. Because, man, it's 50-50. I love Mythic Legions. I can tolerate this game to get a little bit of, fun out of Mythic Legions. It just has where the bones are almost there with the cutscenes, where it's like, okay, there's story and stuff. The gameplay, it's not great. I don't even want to say it's serviceable. It could be a little bit better. I don't like the gameplay. Mythic Legions is making me want to play it, though, to have the content. Even like this game, even though it's not great, because it's Mythic Legions, has where it makes me want to play it. But I'm going to end this video. It's already gone on for like a friggin' hour. Thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, please like and subscribe. Let's get me to 5,000 at some point. Whatever. Let's keep this YouTube train going. Thanks, guys. See you in the next video.